Hey, it's Noah from iHollywood TV, and we are on set of A Capitol Fourth with PBS.
The 4th of July, to me, it means unity. It means we are so privileged to be in a country where there are so many of us and we're from all over the place. And that is a joy. It is a privilege to get to learn about each other and to get to take one moment to realize that we are all Americans. And no matter what, on this day, we can celebrate being that. I've been thinking of ways to honor Tina Turner, and I couldn't think of a better way than coming here and singing her music in America, in her home, and honoring her in a place where I don't necessarily think she always felt loved. And so to have the opportunity to be here, and so she will be able to feel all of our love on the 4th. Everyone here watching, everyone at home watching, if you're at home and you're watching, sing and dance. Let's make sure that she knows that we love her and we appreciate her.
As an immigrant's child from South Korea, the notion of freedom is incredibly complex, and what is so meaningful about living in America is that we're all accepted here. Those words, freedom, rights, voting, that means different. That hits different than perhaps a lot of people in my generation or younger truly grasp. And what's so meaningful about living in America is that we get that for free. We don't have to fight for it. We may have to continue fighting for it, but we don't have to fight for it because that was given to us by our generations before us. And that is something that, especially every 4th of July, every Independence Day, every America's birthday, it is a reminder of what our veterans have done for us, what our founding forefathers have done for us, what our military have done for us for generations.
I was very excited to get the song Let Freedom Ring because freedom's a big deal to me. I don't know what it was, but maybe growing up in the shadow of all these monuments right across the river in Alexandria, Virginia, all those documents, history to me in this country was the course of people being free and finding their freedom. And it's an imperfect union, so we're never quite done. And it's like the song says in the Star-Spangled Banner, "Oh, say is that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free?" Is it still doing that? So it's the tension of that I've always loved, is we gotta keep thinking about freedom. So to get to sing about it on this, birthday of our country, it's a great thing.
I think fans can expect from our performance tonight energy. We're singing, some really energetic, a very energetic song. And they can also expect just harmonics and vibes and, just a lot of inflections that hopefully get the spirit, cooking.
Yeah. Get it cooking.
Get the spirit cooking.
Cooking.
That spirit cooking.
The best thing about Heaven is a Place on Earth, this song, besides it when it became a big global hit, is although I may have sung it about 10 million times, it still brings a lot of joy to people. And that's the best thing about performing this song, is that a lot of people of all ages seem to know the song. I think the best way to celebrate America's birthday is to really reflect on what democracy means. I've traveled, when I'm not working, I travel and do weird travels. And, I've been everywhere from Bolivia to all the stands. And I was just in southeast Turkey near Syria and Iran, and I've got to see how other governments work, and we're very, very lucky. And I think that people should really reflect on that and feel some gratitude for democracy today.
I really love this event. It is so much fun. It's so heartwarming. The music is fantastic. The stars are always really fascinating and wonderful. So to me, it's like coming home again. So I'm singing 2 songs. I'm singing Climb Every Mountain from Sound of Music, which is an incredibly iconic musical. It's known all over the world. And I'm singing the actual song that I grew up singing in school all the time, My Country 'Tis of Thee. And we have a beautiful new arrangement by Rob Mathis.
Very excited. It's going to be a fantastic night. We're here about to do our dress rehearsal. That's why we're all dressed up, looking good. But we've got such an incredible show this year. The fireworks, best in the land. It's going to be an amazing night.
You know, how great is it to have your wife and your kids with you? They're going to get to see the fireworks shoot out here in Washington, D.C.
Absolutely. I make it a habit to always bring my kids and family with me no matter where I'm going. When your kids are with you, it really makes it a vacation even though you're working, right? And so we're going to do some tours tomorrow and really kind of like during the day hang out and get to really experience Washington, D.C. and our nation's capital, and we'll have a great time. But it is wonderful to have wifey and kids with me.
They would love to see Abraham Lincoln.
Yes. They went and did some of that today. So they did Lincoln, they did Jefferson, they did the monument. So they did a bunch of it. We're going to do the Capitol tomorrow and get to go see some of the back hallways tomorrow. So it's going to be great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, Elmo and Cookie Monster, what are they up to this 4th of July?
They hang with me. So they've downgraded. I don't know what they've done in the past, but it must be a downgrade. But yeah, we're hanging out. Elmo and Cookie Monster. We've got some fun stuff that we're going to do together. We've got some great surprises for the audience this year. So I get to do it with Elmo and Cookie. It's going to be great.
That's awesome. And also, too, I saw on one of your social media posts, because I like to follow you on Instagram.
There you go.
You and your family love to go RVing.
Yes, we do.
Talk to me about that.
Well, you know what? It's the best way to see the country, I believe. Like, we can get out there and truly, be one with the people, right? We started doing this 3 years ago and continue to do it. We love it. You get to see so many incredible places that you would normally not go to, right? Like, you can't fly to Glacier National Park, right? And you have to drive anyway. So why not drive the whole way? And Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons and Grand Canyon and the list goes on and on and on. It is wonderful to be able to go do it, and we love it. We got another summer trip planned this year.
Fun. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah. Now, we're here to celebrate Independence Day. What does Independence Day mean to you the most?
Obviously, the beginning of Independence Day was, a separation from England. And I still feel like sometimes we don't separate from England enough. They're not our queen and king, right? So let them be over there. But this is about the birth of this nation. This country obviously has a lot of wonderful things about it, some things we still need to get better. But it's about celebrating each other and coming together, right? Rather than looking at our differences, it's about coming together and being together and connecting with one another. Whether we share the same values or not, we still share this wonderful country that does have the ability to make all of our lives that much better.
What a fun day it's been here in Washington, D.C. for PBS, the Capitol 4th. Tune in tonight at 8, 7 Central on PBS.